We got to play better. Period. And the great thing is, it's right in front of us. It's right here, and we can fix it. Look, we got to be better. I mean, plain and simple. So I'm not worried about where we are. Like, it's all there in front of us, and we don't have to go on some incredible run. We control it. But we all know we got to play better than we're playing. And a little bit. We obviously got to get the offense going. We can pitch. We can do a little bit of everything better. But it's all right there in front of us.
I have something to tell you. What is in front of us? More players striking out, more players leaving men on base, more double plays, more ground outs, more losses, a possible collapse, more possible chances of you getting fired. How about you ask us one simple question? Why are we playing horrible like this? Is that what's in front of us? Boone. Good evening, Yankee fans. I'm here. Recently, a storm hit my house that caused all of the power and internet to go down, but my family was able to retrieve all of that in just about a day, so that explains why I haven't been planning this video earlier. Anyway, let's talk about Aaron Boone and why he should be replaced. Starting with number 5.
Week 10 days.
His stupid excuses.
Did a lot of things well, and
look at our stats. Look at how the Yankees offense did, stupid. With stats like how many hits the offense had, how many players were left on base, how many runs were scored, and how many runs the bullpen has given up, Boone just acts like he had never watched his players play before. Instead of admitting the struggles the team has faced for a freaking long time, he makes excuses that exactly make no sense. He never learns how an idiot he has been after he complained that the roof wasn't open on why the Yankees lost Game 2 of the 2022 ALCS. Really, man, you know that our offense wasn't having it against the Astros pitchers. For that game, and that is how you respond to that, just admit that we suck, okay? Number 4, the way he manages the lineup. Despite his current Yankees slump and Ben Rice's fabulous 3-homer game, Boone is so terrible at placing the right players based on their talents. He always likes to put the old slumping guys over the young talented ones, which explains why we are not always excited to see the bottom of the lineup bat. Like, why would Boone always give J.D. Davis, Alex Verdugo, Jose Trevino, DJ LeMahieu, and Gleyber Torres before he got injured over Oswaldo Cabrera, Ben Rice, and Austin Wells? If you keep on not letting the young guys play Boone, they will not have enough talent to improve this team. I'll be more pissed if Jason Dominguez comes back and you decide to place J.D. Davis over him. And for the order, why the heck did you place J.D. Davis in a better position over Alex Verdugo on Game 3 of the Red Series when Verdugo has been hitting better than about 3/4 of the entire offense? And we got swept that game. Moving on. Number 3, the lack of stolen bases in over 20 games.
Down to second base.
Over the last 20 games, the Yankees have not stolen a base that is tied for the longest streak of no stolen bases since 1964. The Yankees are weighing themselves down when they are unable to get enough hits and more men on base. Since Boone placed Anthony Volpe to a lower position in the lineup due to his batting going from 238,000 to 220,000, we have not seen Anthony Volpe steal a base by the time Ben Rice started to bat first in the lineup. As of yesterday, we have seen Juan Soto steal a base today, which is good. But so that means Boone has caused Volpe to not steal any more bases every time he gets onto first base due to his slump. Speaking of stealing bases, why isn't Oswaldo Cabrera attempting to steal more bases like he always does? Oh, I see. It's because of you, Boone. We are exactly playing lazy baseball enough to make it predictable, and you're not doing anything about it when you say it's right in front of us. Number 2, putting in the wrong pitchers just to let more batters homer off of him.
Right.
There's a shot to center field, crushed high and deep, and this ball is long gone. What a shot by...
Yes, Aaron Boone, we have invested a lot of letting Devers own us again. How many times do we have to tell you on what should our bullpen do if Devers gets into plate? Most of the time, walk him or make him chase more pitches. How many times have you owned us? Since you became a manager of this team, Over the last 15 games, Devers has a 451,000 batting average, 23 out of his 51 at-bats, 7 home runs, 17 runs, and 15 RBIs against us. We even let him hit 11 go-ahead home runs in our freaking stadium. And you think it is alright for a bullpen to pitch to him? You continue to let Cole serve fastballs over the middle to him. You freaking did what an exhausted Will Skill gives Devers a chance to break the tie, which he did. You're just letting our bullpen practice how to blow games instead of sealing victories. Nobody thinks you ever learned from your mistake of replacing a dominant Chad Green with Adam Ottavino, who gave up a game-tying home run to George Springer in Game 2 of the 2019 ALCS. You even choose to let a struggling Andrew Heaney have more time on the field as he screwed things up for the team a couple years ago. Learn to put in the correct pitchers when it's time. And last but not least, number 1. Season goes from high expectations to huge disappointment.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Another sweeper. And Kelly has fanned a pair with the bases loaded. 2-1. The pitch. Swinging a line drive into center field. Rafaela back into his right. He is there. He makes the play. Zach Kelly comes on with the bases loaded.
This is not the first time we have seen this before. If you Yankee fans remember, we had a 64-28 record in the first half before the All-Star break, and we went 35-35 after it. Don't say it's all because we got rid of Joey Gallo. He still struggled on his new team. Eventually, our second half slump caused us to get swept by the Houston Astros in the 2022 ALCS. Don't even say, oh, at least we made it there. We barely took down the Cleveland Guardians in the 2022 ALDS before it. We didn't get enough rest due to the rain delays, and even after we got a day off, we didn't show up in a must-win Game 3. Yet, I have a feeling this team might have a terrible postseason like that due to the fact that we are doing this again after a great start. The Yankees were the first ever team this year to reach 50 wins. As of July 10, they are now 5-16, the worst record in the league over the last month. Normally, we would just feel like the team just had problems and their coach would fix it for them like they would be, okay? Unless it is for the third time in a row this team has been to a slump like that. Last year, after having a mid-record just when Judge got injured, this team was a dumpster fire for the rest of the season and missed the playoffs. Aaron Boone doesn't act like he is taking the problems very seriously. No matter what the outcomes will be, he cannot even make a proper answer to an important question. He's always the guy who defends his players for struggling with his stumbling, dumb actions, laziness, instead of showing his discipline for once. He does not admit the fact that they stink right now, and think of a way to get themselves the freak out of their slump. If there's one good thing about him, is watching him get ejected once again. Aaron Boone and also Brian Cashman are the reasons why this team cannot win a World Series since the 2010s. If George Steinbrenner were still alive, he would have fired both of them off of the freaking organization. But no, Hal Steinbrenner believes they are still good for the organization. We need to make changes right now. Us fans paid them a lot of money to see the Yankees play with champions, not chumps. Anyway, Yankee fans or baseball fans, thank you for watching this video explaining the reasons and my thoughts on why Aaron Boone should be fired. And I hope you all have a great day. Let's go Yankees!